Hi, I'm Dominic, and I'm your rep for Vexilar Electronics, and today I'll be walking you through our flasher systems. I'll start with the FL8, which is our most basic unit that we offer. It is a very user-friendly unit, probably our most popular as well for your first flasher for angler to purchase. It has a very reliable brush motor in there, LED lights. It sees top to bottom and everything in between. Really nice for a starting unit and your panfish anglers as well. It has a 19-degree transducer. Moving up from the FL8, you have the FLX12, and that X means that the unit is brushless. So visually, you can tell the difference between a unit with brushes and a unit without brushes. The LED lights are much brighter on a brushless unit, and you can also have a lot more features on a unit that does not have brushes. So it's a lot brighter, a lot more crisp as well. The FLX12 is also really popular with panfish anglers, specifically for the low power feature. So imagine these were all weeds, drop it down to low power, you've pretty much eliminated all of your weeds right there. Really nice for shallow water fishing. Comes with a digital depth readout. Also has your battery status indication on there. And the FLX12 comes with a 12-degree transducer.
Also has another button at the top that gives you the ability to...
So moving up in the product line, we have the FL18. This is probably our most popular walleye and perch angler unit. The reason for that is it is our first unit in the lineup with a 6-foot zoom. And what that does is it'll take your screen and split it in half, and the left side of the screen will just be the bottom of the lake up to 6 feet. The right side of that screen will then act as your full water column. So on the left side, you see your walleyes come in. Maybe a northern comes up higher than that 6-foot window. You'll be able to see it on the right side as well. So the FL18 has a normal setting, which sees top to bottom. AZ, which that turns to your split screen zoom, like I mentioned. The left side will be your bottom 6 foot of the water column. Right side is the full water column. Your other difference between the 18 and the 12, the 18 has 10 steps of interference rejection, and the new 12 has 20 steps of interference rejection. That also has a lot to do with the brushless technology, a lot better at filtering out interference. FL12 comes with the 12-degree, or the FL18 comes with a 12-degree transducer. Going up from the 18, we have the new FLX20. Very similar to the 12 in the fact that it is now brushless, brighter LEDs, and a lot more features on it. There's also a night mode on the 20 to cut the lights. One of the cool new features on it is what is a color selection feature, but it acts as a target elimination. So imagine these are all weeds, or maybe they're all little bait fish and you don't want to see them. You just want to target your larger fish. You turn your mode to color selection. You can go from your weak, medium, strong signal. Now you can just tap that gain knob and only see your medium and your strong signals. Turn it back, now you notice you don't see those weaker weeds or those weaker bait fish. Change it down to one color, and now you hardly see any of those weaker bait fish and weaker weeds. So that's a nice feature to eliminate what you don't want to see, especially when you're on that one color. You're just going to target big fish and fish that are directly underneath you. Now, whichever fish that does show up on your sonar, you can compare the size of it by which fish has a larger red mark, because that's your strongest signal and that's all you're going to be able to see. Also has 20 modes of interference rejection, comes with that digital depth readout as well, and a battery status indicator. Finally, top of the line unit that we offer is the FLX28. Again, it's brushless. 20 modes of interference rejection. It has a weed mode setting. And how that weed mode works, put the unit on normal, gain on 1, turn it off. hold in the gain knob and turn the unit back on. It'll say weed mode. It filters out your weaker fringe signals so you can see your fish while you're fishing in weeds. And you can also tell the difference between schooling fish a lot better. It'll give them more separation in between each fish. So that is your weed mode feature. Also have 5 different color palette displays. Your traditional green, yellow, red. And now you can get rid of your weaker signals with just 2 colors there. Now this color palette has 4 colors: green, yellow, red, and white. White's now your strongest, so your bottom will always show up as white because it's the strongest signal there is, because it's a stable object. But now when a fish comes into your sonar cone on a traditional 3-color flasher, that red bottom might start to jump and start to grow. Now that you have a 4th color to tell the difference between bottom and a fish tend to jump off the bottom a lot better and you can see them a lot easier. Next color palette adds blue to the weaker side. Now if you want to see every little detail, every little bait fish, you can see those, as well as if you're looking in a weed flat and you want to tell different clumps of weeds, different weed species, you can see that with these weaker colors in your blues. Final color palette, red, white, and blue. That is our palette for people with color blindness. Our low power on the FLX 28, full 50% reduction, get rid of a lot of those weeds, smaller bait fish once again, or if you're using really large rattle baits that show up pretty big on your flasher, you can drop them down in your low power. And finally, another feature that the FLX 28 offers is a automatic range feature. If you're a little confused about which range mode you should be set in, you can go from manual all the way to auto, and now the FLX 28 will just select which depth range is optimum for how deep you're fishing. So you could have a 15-foot scale, 25-foot scale. The reason that's important is you always want to maximize how much screen you're using. So if you're fishing really shallow, you want to be able to use all of your screen so you can tell the difference between how tight your fish are and how close your lure is to the fish. We offer the models in a Gens pack, that's this blue carrying case, Pro Pack carrying case, which comes with that digital depth readout, a rod holder, and a tackle box, and finally the Ultra Pack carrying case offers rod holder, batteries now enclosed. It has 2 power terminals. If you want to run lights in your fish house, you take those little alligator clips, clamp them on there, and now you have power in your fish house. And you also have this master on and off switch. So when you're done using your unit for the season, turn it off and you don't have to unhook a battery terminal. So that's all of our flashers in our lineup, and thank you for watching.